Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It is a Saturday afternoon. I am in the mood to read today. Sorry if you couldn't see me. It is a Saturday afternoon. I am in the mood to read today, so I've done a bit of reading in the morning and I am currently finishing off this book for a buddy read that's happening on WhatsApp. It's a collection of short stories by Leslie Arima. It's called What Happens When a Man Falls from the Sky. I've got 3 stories to go and I'm gonna be done. We started reading it at the beginning of the month. I got my copy from Bargain Books at Mall of Africa. It retailed for 215 Rand. And I've been enjoying it so far. So that's what I'm reading currently. I'm hoping to also get into a lot of black text today. The collection of short stories edited by Nick Mklongo and written by a lot of other South African writers, because it's a mixture of journalists and authors. So that's been interesting. I've been enjoying that, but I've been very slow on that. So today I'm just hoping to just indulge in some short stories. So I'm having to finish this by tomorrow. So I've got 3 stories like I said, and then I'm gonna delve into some black text. I do also have some house party dates with a few of my friends that I've really missed. So I don't know if you guys will see that, but I really don't plan on moving from where I'm sitting. But my phone is charging currently, so that I am on time for those. The next one should be, the first one should be happening in like 40 minutes time. So I'll be sitting here while I chat with them. We are late. We were meant to have started about 20 minutes ago, but it's fine. It's weekend. People are running errands, which is okay. So in the meantime, I cracked open the champagne because that's what we were gonna do. So let's just say it's a vlog, because I haven't vlogged for quite some time on here. Don't know if it's gonna be all reading though, because I want to also cook a little bit later. Yeah, let me not waste time, because like I said, it's limited time. Let me just indulge, and then in an hour or so's time, less than an hour's time, we will get into that. Okay. I thought I was going to have a proper meal at lunchtime, at supper time, but I'm actually quite hungry. So I've put some ostrich steak in the oven. I think I don't know, I think I might have it with some quinoa. I don't know, or I might have it on its own. I really don't know. Depends on what my appetite is. So my friends are late for the call. Yes, they are late for the call. So while I wait for my food, or while I prepare my food, I'm gonna read the rest of this. I finished 1 story. I have 2 stories to go, so I'm gonna start the second last story. It's called What is a Volcano? And I will hear from them to see when they're ready, but I'll check on my food in about 15 or so minutes time. while I was gone, I had that call with my friends, and I made ostrich steak for lunch. Because I'm eating so close to supper, I didn't put anything else. I just had the steak, so it was a whole load of protein, and I had a full one. Usually I feel like they are quite big. They are bigger than the palm of your hand, so it was quite a lot of protein, but it's fine because I hardly ate today. And then I broke a nail, but I want these to come off now. It's high time they came off. So that's the update. That's what I've been up to. I am going to read some more. I've got 2 stories left in my collection, and wait for my next house party date with another group of friends, and I should be fine for the evening, and then I can continue reading. I really wanted to cook. I'm hoping I have the energy to cook, because I don't want to. Yeah, I think I will cook. I haven't cooked in such a long time, so if I cook, I will show you guys what I cook. But because I haven't gone grocery shopping either, it's not gonna be anything spectacular, but I probably will cook. So back to the book. Time now is 20 to 5. I finished Leslie Arima's What It Means When a Man Falls from the Sky. We're having a discussion with the group tomorrow. I do think it's our final discussion. I could be wrong, but I think it's our final discussion of the collection. But the book is finished, and I'm so glad, because it brings to, I want to say 3, I could be wrong, 3 the number of books that I've read this month, which isn't bad, because I've had a bad few months. April and May were not good to me in terms of reading, so I'm very glad that I managed to finish another book. It could be 2. I think I finished The Secret end of May, beginning of June. I'm not too sure anymore, but anyway, my recent reads include The Secret, so it makes 3 recent reads when I count this. That's all that matters. So I finished this. I'm happy with it. I've rated it 4.5 stars. I will be doing a review on my podcast and perhaps on my channel as well, but I will let you guys know, or you will know definitely when you see it up on any of the platforms. If you do not follow my podcast, please go ahead and look for Turning Pages on any of your podcast directories, and you should see my face, and then you will know it's me. And then it should say Turning Pages with Vuvu Vena, but if it doesn't, it says Turning Pages, and then you'll see my face. Please do the right thing, subscribe, rate, like, and all those kind of things. It really means a lot. It does a lot for me, and so you should definitely see this up on that platform in the coming weeks. So as indicated, the next book that I'm picking up is Black Text, Bird and Ubuntu by Nikum Mhlongo and other authors. I have started this one. I'm on page 48, and I'm on page 48. I just want to be sure to tell you how long it is. I can't wait for the last story though, because I've read something from Lidudu Malingani before, and he's quite talented, and he happens to be the final author in this collection. And I don't want to do the thing that I'm tempted to do, which is jump to the end, because I want to read everything. So this is a whole 268 pages long. I'm on page 48, and so far it's so good, and that's why I've been taking these stories in bit by bit, or taking my time with it, because I am blown away by just how great, or how greatly written, or beautifully written, or how gracefully handled, I think that's what I want to say, how gracefully handled this subject matter has been, and the fact that it is so personal to each of the authors. All of them have personal anecdotes that talk to whether this is a burden or ubuntu, and I think that is such a, yeah, it's such a magnificent way how they've dealt with the subject matter in such a delicate way that wants you to keep reading. I am on the third story, I think, no, fourth story then, because the first story is by Dudu Busani Dube, and then the second one is Fred Kumalo, and then the third one is Lucas Ledwaba. It's been divided into 6 parts, so I am on story number 1 of 4 in part 2, and I think I'm gonna restart the story because I'm on page 2 of story number 1 of part 2. So I will restart it. This one is by Tando Olojiga. He is an award-winning journalist, as far as I know. He is award-winning, I think. Anyway, he's with the Mail and Guardian now in the investigative team. His is the first story in part 2, and then part 2 also has Lucas Malloy. I think he's also a journalist. It has Nogubonga Mkize, I don't know Nogubonga, and it has Wotwile Zipane as the fourth story in there. So I can't wait to dig in. I see that part 3 starts with Nick Mhlongo's version of whatever his anecdote is, which should be interesting, and it's got quite a few other promising authors. Well, this whole collection has quite good people in it, and it should really be worth anyone's while. I've just recently given away 2 copies of this, one on my Twitter and one on my podcast, and I'm so happy for the people that want to actually dig into this, because like I said, the way in which the stories that I have picked up so far have handled the subject matter is so divine that another person would probably finish this in one sitting. I think I just got jealous, and now I regret it, because I really did want to tick it off my June reads. I still could, if I can like labor through it at least halfway through today, and then have some of it in my day tomorrow. But I don't know how far I can get today. Like I said, I have another call in about 10 or so minutes, less than 10 minutes. So I don't know. I really hope I get halfway though. Which would be great. It would actually be great. It would bring to 11 the number of books I've read this year. My target is still 30 books this year. I'm looking over there and looking at my dream board and thinking, girl, at least you're a third way done. With that Leslie Arima book put me on 10 books. So if I finish this is book 11. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Yes, it will be book 11 if I finish this, which is not so bad. So if I can read 3 more books in July, it will put me on 14. So maybe I should push for 5 books. I mean, sorry, 4 books. So I should push for 4 books in July. 5 if I don't finish this, which should put me on 15. At least I'm halfway, you know? At least I'm halfway. Anyway, let me not ramble. So I decided against cooking. How do I explain this? Weekends are downtime. They've always been downtime, but I think that it's even more so now that we are in lockdown and this whole COVID thing, etc. And I try to do as little as possible over the weekends, and I try to connect as much as I can with people, obviously mostly via telephone, over the weekends as well. But in the past few weeks, I've been doing a lot of my Herbalife work and some of my blogging work and some of my podcast work that I haven't given much time to actually unwind on any of the weekend days. So this Saturday I just decided to just chill, and cooking would have taken away from my chilling, so I am not cooking today. I have, however, asked Sissy to look at the ingredients we've got and see if she can make what I was craving. So she'll be cooking today. I trust her. She's good in the kitchen. She is very good in the kitchen, so I have no worries there. So we'll just have to wait and see. So let me see if I can finish this one story before that call, and then after the call I'll proceed to read a little bit more, hopefully finish section 2 of the book, and then I don't know, because I'm also starting to feel a little bit I'm starting to feel I don't know how to explain it. So I do want to tuck into bed and see where the day leads. I might watch some series. I've been threatening to watch that movie that everyone's talking about on Netflix. If it's not 360, it's 365, I don't know. But apparently it's got some Christian Grey elements. It's got a lot of 50 Shades on the extreme side of things going on. And I was talking to my sisters about it actually the other day, saying that in as much as fine, the movie is explicit and that's all I keep hearing from people, it's very explicit, I just wanted to know if there's actually anything worth reading. I read in one of my former book clubs, I did read book 1 of 50 Shades of Grey, and I did watch the first movie. I never read the second book and I never watched any of the other movies. However, I wanted to say that there was an intrigue in the story when it first came out, and I think that's why it was so popular. This whole thing of domineering, is it what, whatever it's called, yeah, and this whole world that was explored now in literature in such a blatant pop culture, in your face type of way, I think was something that made that series as successful as it was. However, after book 1, I did feel like I needed to go wash my mind a little bit. It was just one of those things for me where there was less substance and lots of shock in the narrative. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but good on her for making as much money as she did from her work. Well done. So when they say to me that this is like 50 Shades on steroids, I did think, okay, there's bondage, somebody's domineering somebody, whatever the hell is going on. So I said, okay, fine, I've seen something like that before, so it's not like I can act like I'm all holy when it comes to that. But is there substance in the story? My older sister seems to think, just watch it, but there's really very little. Excuse my kids, they are playing pretend, whatever. That's what they do throughout the day, and a lot of their pretend, I wonder, a lot of their pretend has a lot to do with heroes and somebody being rescued, or somebody being the child and another person being the mom. I don't know, but so she seems to think that there isn't much substance in the story, but she says it's something that she thinks a person should just experience for themselves, and I kind of get that. Sometimes it's hard to review, even when you're reviewing actual books. Sometimes it's hard to talk about a book from your perspective because you don't really know if the next person will pick it up and absorb it the way that you have, or if you've actually explored and absorbed the book to its fullest, so you can't have the final say on a thing. I get it. So like I'm saying, I am going to wind down after my call. I might watch that movie. I'm so two ways about it, to be honest. But Zabona, somebody else was complaining about the fact that it's two foreign main characters speaking in English, so a lot gets lost in translation, is what I understood that complaint to be about. And I don't know if I'm in the mood for that kind of thing. So like I'm saying, we will see. We shall see. The time now is 5 to 5. Ooh, I should grab my phone. I can read for 5 more minutes, but I should grab my phone. Hi, Dolph. Huh?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm looking for all these other people. Where are they?
She's in the kitchen.
Okay. So Rachel says she's downloaded, but I can't find her. She says she downloaded the app, but she doesn't know what to do now.
No, she's not on the app. If it has, unless she's changed her number, then I guess.
Okay, let me tell her. It is Sunday. I want to say the 28th. I don't know. Sunday the 28th. And I've had such a bad morning. I'm not even going to zoom you guys in. I woke up with some allergic reactions on my mouth. And I've been feeling very down since. Ooh. And I'm hungry. You can hear. I'll show you what I'm eating. But I've been feeling very down since. And luckily, let me just wear my glasses also, because I'm also feeling sleepy. I think it's the allergy medicine. So sometimes when I wear my glasses, if I'm feeling sleepy, it sometimes helps. I'm having a glass of wine, Shiraz. My glasses are quite dirty and I am not in the mood. I'm really not in the mood. I'll see how it goes, but if it really doesn't go, I'll have to fix that. So I think I have to fix that, because why am I this person? Because I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Are they bad? No, because I can see, but seemingly they're not good enough either. Oh, okay, my nails keep breaking, thank God, because, well, keep popping off, because I want to take this off. Today was meant to be like my nail routine day, but like I'm saying, I've been feeling down for most of the day. It is now 20 to 3. At 3 o'clock we have a discussion on that book that I finished yesterday with the girls. So I will, luckily it's a WhatsApp discussion, so you can like chill. You don't have to be looking any fancy way for that. We're just chatting on WhatsApp and giving our thoughts, insights on the stories that we were meant to read for this week. It's a whole lot of fun, actually. I wonder what we'll be reading for July. I hope we make a decision next week, because the sooner we know, the sooner we can buy. Okay, that feels much better. I still don't think it's totally great, but it definitely feels much better. So I said, like I'm saying, I woke up, well, I think I went to bed with these. I noticed these things last night, not last night, after lunch yesterday, but I still didn't think that it was a big deal until I woke up and my mouth felt like it had stuff on it, like it feels like it's got stuff on it now. I took these allergics that I was prescribed at some point last year. Luckily they only expire on the 10th of 2020, which is the 10th month of 2020, October, and I'm allowed to have 4 a day. I've had 2 already. I'm gonna have the other 2 in the late half of the day, just before bed, because these things are making me sleepy. And then I also found this. My son has got allergies basically, so he's very prone to issues, but this was for me. I think I had an insect bite or something when they gave me this. Usually he has the syrup as an antihistamine, so that's what he had and then this was also given to me at that time, but it's been prescribed to my son as well. So I think I've got 2 or 3 of these lying around. This is anti-sun cream. It's quite good for insect bites. I've seen it work wonders, but I don't know if it's gonna help the situation in time for me to feel okay with myself. But it's got it claims to have rapid relief of allergic, it says it provides rapid relief for allergic skin reactions, stings and bites. So that's what it looks like. I have been putting it on my lips for most of the day. It looks horrid obviously because it's white, but then I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? So that's how I've been treating that. And like I was saying, I was starving. I don't know if you guys are, yeah, you can see. So I took some leftover potatoes from last night's supper, as well as some corn and carrot, and then I made some ostrich meatballs. So that's what I'm having. I've also done a bit of reading in my misery sitting in bed this morning. I picked up my black text and I am now on page 95, which is, I want to tell you which section we're on, which is story number 2 on section 3. So it's story number 2 on section 3, and this book is 6 sections long. So hopefully I can finish section 3 so that I can be left with 3 sections. Yeah. My lips, I feel, are getting worse. Or maybe it's because I just woke up. It doesn't feel painful, but it definitely does not feel good. And I don't know, I still have those pills. I'm gonna go through them. I'm still gonna put on the ointment for the rest of today. I'm hoping that when I wake up tomorrow it feels much better. It's about something to 7. It's 5 to 7 on Monday morning. I didn't close off the vlog yesterday, so I thought I'd continue. I still want to do some reading. I woke up early because I wanted to go jogging. I'm feeling cold, so I won't go. I'm gonna continue doing some reading. I'm on page 98. So I hardly read after I updated you guys yesterday, so I'm on page 98. I'm just gonna have my breakfast shake and tea. It's a crucial one. I'll start with my tea today because I'm very cold, and I'm going to read until it's time to start work, and then I will catch up with you guys after work. You guys, these essays are so brilliant. I don't know how I can tell you guys without, like, you just need to read them. These essays are super informative, so brilliant, and they give you a glimpse into how this now the so-called black tax, or how black tax has impacted the lives of people in different settings of South Africa and in different ways, and why obviously so far none of them are agreeing that this is a burden. And you get it, man. I love how they structure their arguments in these essays. They're such easy reads and they are so informative. I'm currently reading the one by Bekisisa Mncube. I don't know who he is, but I love that at the end, yeah, it says here Bekisisa Mncube is an author and former journalist. He lives in Pretoria with a couple of loving women, a persistent hangover, and a couple of regrets. Okay, his seems quite interesting, but I love how he structured his essay. Not like I don't like any of the other ones, but I just love how he's bringing in a bit of history into this and trying to validate, I guess, his argument that this can never be a burden because of how the system created a situation of this nature. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it's a very interesting. Don't mind my nails, these two wouldn't come off, and on this side there's one that wouldn't come off. So I'm gonna try something else, because obviously I was just checking to see if they loose, if the glue is loose, and if it was, I was just snapping them off, which is probably not what you should do. But I'll see what else I can do with these. Anyway, you guys need to read these are very, very, very well thought out and very well written. They are interesting. So this is my workstation. I am trying to finish off something for the day that I had already started on while having lunch. I think I'm gonna end up going to the chemist for this because whew. And alright guys, I'm not okay. I'm really not okay, and somebody, Lulu, advised me to have my hot beverages in can you guys see me? Okay, I don't know, let me do this. Yeah, so Lulu advised me to have my hot beverages in plastic containers for now, because apparently glass, because it retains the heat, aggravates the hives, and I don't want that. And I am waiting for it to cool down, as opposed to this morning when I was still having it hot. I'm feeling a little bit cold, and I would love a hot beverage, but not at that expense. So I will proceed and wait for it to cool down while having my shake. And yeah, I just thought to check in with you guys. There's nothing extra that I can say. I'm really hoping to put further damage into that book today, but after work I'm gonna go to the chemist, and then I'm going to do a little bit of grocery shopping. Then I'll come back and I'll probably read then, but I've got an 8 o'clock Herbalife meeting, and then afterwards I will continue to read. I think that's how my week is gonna look, especially today and tomorrow, seeing as there's only 2 days left in June. I would love to finish that book tomorrow so that I can start July with the 3 books that I've got by my bed that I was reading, and then maybe add 1 or 2 others. I don't know. But I'm gonna start, I think I'm gonna start doing Friday reads on the channel, just so that we don't go so long without content in between. So hopefully those will be something that you guys are interested in, and I can then delve into the books that I'm reading every week with you guys. And hopefully I'll be adding at least 1 extra book every week to my pile. But yeah, let me not ramble, let me go back to work. I just thought I'd check in. It's so cold, guys. It's Tuesday morning. Time is 7:15, And yesterday I didn't continue reading after work. After work I went to do groceries and I went to the chemist, and the ointment they gave me, I feel is actually making a difference. I'm looking there because I left my allergics on the dresser. Anyway, the ointment that they've given me is helping a bit, so I'm happy. Not a bit, actually, more than a bit. I feel a whole lot better today, but it's still there. So I am having my breakfast shake. This is the banana cream flavor. I'm waiting for my tea to cool down, and then I'm gonna have that, and then I'm gonna do some reading. Hi guys, it is Wednesday, the 1st of July. I've just come from my morning jog. I haven't done that in such a long time. At some point early June I fell sick and I haven't gone back to running since, but I'm fine now. Well, still recovering from whatever this is. Did this thing get worse? From whatever this is. It's actually getting better, but my lips are looking weird, but forgive that. So I'm having my recovery shake. If you guys didn't know, I am a Herbalife distributor, so I really believe in these products and they work wonders. They do. And while on my jog, sorry, I'm looking at the time because it's time for me to start work, but while on my jog I got a call that I have a parcel, but there's a lot of deliveries, so I thought I'd do a quick unboxing with you guys. So I thought it was fitting because I was doing this vlog that I do the unboxing with you guys, as excited as I am. However, my second quarter haul is gonna come out sometime this month, obviously, because June is now finished. So these books will be included on there, so I won't delve into the details about the books. I'm just gonna read you the titles. Woo, girl, I am salivating. Okay, it's a huge parcel. Let me do this. I'll put it on my lap, right, so that I can just take books out one by one and put them over there for you guys to see. Oh, I'm so grateful. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing to have something like this at the start of a day. It really is. Who's it from? It is from no, it's from NB Publishers. Yes, I'm like, these books are not by Jonathan Ball. It's from NB Publishers. At the start of the year, they put out something on Instagram looking for ambassadors / I will say influencers. I was picked, luckily for that, but I think a number of us were picked, but I was one of the people that were picked, and I'm so grateful. So this is my first delivery from them since then, because obviously then COVID-19 happened, lockdown, issues with a lot of things logistically, and finally I am so grateful. So I think this package deserves its own video, but for now I'm just gonna show you what I got. Okay. You Have to Be Gay to Know God by Sia Khumalo. I'm so sad that, oh my gosh, my battery's flashing. Anyway, okay, let me not delve into a lot, because I was gonna say I'm so sad that Pride Month has come to an end. But anyway, You Have to Be Gay to Know God by Sia Khumalo. Oh, battery, stay with me. The Scent of Bliss by Ntikeng Muhlele. You guys know how much I love his writing. Influenza by Nick Mhlongo. Dog Eats Dog by Nick Mhlongo. Ooh, girl. Oh no. Feminism, South Africans Speak Their Truth, edited by Jen Thorpe. Oh Lord, this battery is making me panic. Yellow Bone by Iko Duka. I think that's how you say his name, but I am definitely gonna grab this month because I've heard a lot of good things about it. And Betting on a Daki, Ntetho Nyati And Kifile Mabote Influencer Deluxe by with Lebu Grand. Okay. The President's Keepers. This needs no introduction. I did get the circulated illegal copy via WhatsApp when it was still quite big, but I still wanted to own a copy and read it thoroughly, by Jacques Pau. Soweto Under the Apricot Tree by Nick Mhlongo, my Nick Mhlongo collection, guys. Way Back Home by Nick Mhlongo. Ooh, Talk of the Town by Fred Kumalo. And After Tears by Nick Mhlongo. Ooh, Lord. Thank you. So I will catch up with you guys later. I just wanted to tell you that I didn't finish Black Text yesterday, which was end of June, as I had wanted to, but it's okay because, like I'm saying, I wasn't feeling well this week. I am getting a little bit better. I will continue reading that. I picked up a new book today for my morning personal development sessions. This is called Born to Dream by Roland A. Roberts II. Apparently he's got another book called Born to Be Rich. I don't know. I've never heard of him, actually. This was gifted to me by an ex-colleague, Andre Lowe, many years ago, and he wrote a cute little message here when he was gifting it to me, and I have tried to work through it, but it's one of those very practical books, which is something that I think I need in my morning routine currently. And I think I worked halfway through it and I never went back to it. I think that was in 2015 or 16, I'm not sure, but I'm really loving it so far. I've only gone through the first chapter, so I'm very excited about that. So that's what I am reading on the non-fiction side of things. And let me charge my battery so that I can catch up with you guys properly later on. Okay guys, it is Thursday, the 2nd of July, and I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. As you can see, it's been a busy day. How do you like the addition to my bedroom? It's so gorgeous. I wish I could show you guys the full thing, but it's absolutely stunning. I have been waiting weeks for it, so yeah, I'm excited. So I'm ending the vlog here. Started it on Saturday. I managed to finish What Happens When a Man Falls from the Sky. I'm more than halfway through Black Text by Nick Mhlongo et al. And I am reading Born to Dream. I'm on chapter 2, so I'm not too far in. I don't know. Oh, I'm on chapter 2. I'm not too far in. I don't think you guys can see all these books by my bedside, but then I've got Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I'm reading along to an audiobook for that one because it is a chunker. And then I've got Lee Bardugo, Warbringer, Wonder Woman. I'm probably a few pages in. I don't know how far in I am. And then I've got The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm also like a good amount of the way in. I'm not too far in though as well. Then I've got my Bible. I don't know if you guys watch my other channel, it's just called Vuvu Vena. You'll realize that this is part of my I have my quiet time in the mornings. So currently I'm reading from the book of Joshua from my Bible. And then I've got my gratitude journal, this cute little thing that I got from Typo. I love it. And on top of that, I've got my gratitude rock. So that's by my bedside. I still have a lot of reading to do before I even delve into the box that I showed you guys yesterday. But I think that's motivation for me to be able to just dig in, read as much as I can. And obviously this new setup is also going to motivate me to read some more. I will start another vlog, I think on Monday, because I think my weekend is gonna be a little bit busy, but I will definitely do a few more days of vlogging with you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope it wasn't too boring, and as always, I love you very, very much for tuning in, choosing me, and spending some time on this platform. If you're not yet subscribed, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Bye.